ire, fa, ire, fa, ire, fa, ire, ire, fa, 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 ire, ire, fa, 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 ire, ma, ire, fa, 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 ire,
Ah,
fa, ire,
Guru,
fa,
Vah, Guru,
ire, fa,
Vah, Guru, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh Ji। आओ जी आप आगे चलिए। Today we are on 178th slok of Kabir Sahib. Here Maharaj says, Kabira, Tur Sakel Ka Puriya Bandi De. Tur as in Turi. Scale meaning collecting together. Puriya is the the human body, or you can call it a nagari. Bandi de, that they collected the dust and made our body. Vaiguruji made our body out of 5 elements. But at the end of the day, our body is only and only dust. ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਰੀਰ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਮਿੱਟੀ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਰਲ ਜਾਣਾ। That's exactly what Kabir Sahib is saying. Kabir, ਤੂਰ ਸਕੇਲ ਕੈ ਪੁਰੀਆ ਬਾਂਦੀ ਦੇ ਦਿਵਸ ਚਾਰ ਕੋ ਭੇਖਣਾ ਅੰਤ ਖੇ ਕੀ ਖੇ। And why you are so proud of yourself, why you think you are so beautiful and all, right? You have to be beautiful from your mind, not from just the physical body. That's what Kabir Sahib is telling us again and again here. There are other shabads also, right, which we need to do, which are Maharaj says, Bishta ast rakat parete cham, is upar le rakhyo guman. Hey, your body, your dust, what exactly the physical body is made out of? Bista ast rakat parete cham. Bista is nothing but the human waste, the excreta. Bista ast is your asthia, bones. Harakat is blood, parete cham. So the body is nothing but a human waste, the bones, the blood, and on top of that, parete as in levete. It's wrapped up in a skin, cham, right? Cham. Is uparle rakhyo guman. And the Maharaj says, you have so much guman, you have so much arrogance, you have so much pride in it. Why? At the end of the day, in few days, it's just going to become a dust. We are part of the dust and we are going to become dust, the human body. Can they? But if you will understand what is in store in this physical body, what exactly we are, if we will do the Atam Chinana, if we'll recognize who we are, then Mar says, Ek vast buje ta huve pak. You will become nirmal, pak, beautiful, pavitr. Ek vast buje ta huve pak, bin buje tu sada napak. Napak as in the one which is apavitr, which is not pure, which is dirty, filthy. And what is that ekvast? That is the naam, that the naam given to us. Once the Jeev Atma will understand that the naam is the one which can make us pure, without without understanding, without getting revealed by the naam, we will not be able to understand, and we will remain impure. ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੁੱਝਾਂਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬੁੱਝਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ, we will have to reach to naam. First, how to reach to naam? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ कि you have to continuously sing, chant Govind. Gobind, 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 Vai Guru, Vai Guru, Vai Guru, Vai Guru. Gobind Shabad Sunavanaya. And one day, Gobind, as in Vaheguru, he will make us listen to the Shabad. Bohte janam pramya ta Satgur Shabad Sunaya. Otherwise, we will be always in doubt. We have been in doubts from 4 yugs till today. People don't understand that and they don't believe in it. Because if everybody would have believed it, they would have started jumping the Naam. They would have started trying to reach to the Naam, the voice of Vaheguru, the Anhat Shabad. But we don't do that. And that is the reason, because we have not guessed it, we have not understood the Naam. That is the reason what we are doing in our life is focusing on our physical body. Everything we do, and we focus on our physical body. And that's what Kabir Sahib is saying. Kabir Sahib is saying, Divas char ko pekhna. It's only for few days. Only for char as in 4. That's just a proverb, right? Muhavra. Muhavra hai. Divas char ko pekhna. Ant khe ki khe. At the end, it is going to become a dust. Kasi wo 4 dina vaste, for the small time, everybody would agree with me, especially the adults, right? It was just like yesterday when we were trying to prepare for our 10th grade and for our high school and all that stuff, and then engineering or medical exam or whatever we wanted to do, right? But now when we will see our age and all that stuff, it just looked like that happened yesterday. And now we don't know when the moth is going to come, when the death is going to come, because we have forgotten the death. विसर गया है मरना. ਅਸੀਂ ਵਿਸਰ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਮਰਨ ਨੂੰ. ਅਸੀਂ ਹੱਸਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਖੇਡਦੇ ਹਾਂ, but we have forgotten the death. We have forgotten that this human body was made out of dust and it is going to end in a dust. So then what should we do? Maharaj says that this day, this physical body, Kabir, Suraj Chand keh uday pai sab de. And the body is like, for example, just like the body comes for a child, for a baby, right? Body comes just like sun comes, and then in the evening, sun goes, sun rises and then sun sets. Same about the moon. Similarly about the physical body, we also have sun and moon inside us also. Through our mind we can so see that. But what is the property of sun? Property of sun is to provide us warmth, to provide us heat. And the property of moon is to provide us cooling sensation, the cold. So similarly, our vikars and all, the vices which we have, the panch doots which are operational inside our mind, they are always and always trying to provide us not the warmth, but the fire, right? So sun looks good when we are in the plains and all that stuff. The moment we start going closer and closer to the sun, our even body can burn. If there is very, you know, heavy sunlight someday, that sunlight will have that those UV rays and infrared rays, and it can burn us, right? Whereas the moon will always provide the coolness and all. So Maharaj is saying we have to remain in the middle so that we get warmth of the sun also and the coolness of the moon also. Normally, this is a jukti, this is a technique, because the sun and moon are inside our physical body also. Right side is the sun, left side is the moon, right side is called Pingala, left side is called Ida. When we do Simran, in the old days, the Pagats or even the Gurmukh Pyare, who knew that our right side is controlled by the sun, left side is controlled by the moon, or we have a sun moon inside us. Jo Barmande, Soi Pinde, Jo Khoje So Paye. Some Gurmukh Pyare, when they put the dhyan, they can also see the sun on the right hand side. They can see the moon on that left hand side. That's why sometimes they get confused that this is a Jyot of Vaheguru. But there's a very, once you will see sun and moon, and once you will see the Jyot of Vaheguru, there is a clear difference between the three. But anyway, coming back to this point, so there is a sun and a moon in our body also. When I say body, as in the Sukham Sharir. And sun kind of helps us in one way, moon helps us in another way, right? But if our focus is totally on sun, total focus on sun, it can actually harm us also, because that is also the place where the Panch Doots sit. Because the idea is that these five Doots will can burn us, and they try to. That's why we have to remain in the middle, in the Sukma Nadi, not in the Ida, not in the Pigla, but in the Sukma Nadi. Because what happens with the Ida, that provides a coolness. And once we have balanced, and that's how our nature should also be. Some people are very angry. See, all these five doots, five vices, panch chor, which have been given to us by Vaiguruji, we need to use them as per our own will. They have a particular benefit, right? But when we don't understand how to use them, then we'll always end up in a problem. We'll always do more and more damage to our mind, right? Because if we'll put a dhyan on the right hand side, what happens? We'll have, if we don't know what we are doing, and if our swas is not sum, the pavan is not sum. What is pavan? Pavan is the breath. Pavan is the swas. Sum means same. When we don't have a balance between the left side and the right hand side, then either our swas, our breath, our pavan is going through the left or the right. And in both cases, it's not optimal. If we want to meet Vaheguru, we have to remain in center. We have to remain in center. And we don't have to do any yoga to do that. When we do a Simran, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, there is a pause between Va and Guru. Va, Guru. And it has to be balanced. Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru. When we do a balance, what happens? That this body itself gets beautiful, right? Which body? Maharaj says in Gurbani, Eman karma, Eman dharma, Eman panch tat ka janma. Panch tat, the physical body, is also made out of dust or five elements, as well as the mind also. Next line is Eman lobi, Eman muda, Gurmukh naam jape, man ruda. This mind is greedy, and this mind is dirty. Why this mind is dirty? Because it is going through the vikars, the vices, the panchduts. It's influenced with the panchdut. But Gurmukh Naam Japay Man Ruda. But when Gurmukh will jap the Naam, chant the Naam, when it will go in the center, Vah Guru, then it will become Ruda. Ruda as in beautiful. Sona ban jayega. So the whole idea is that physical body, everybody has a different physical body, right? But even if it is a very beautiful physical body, Maharaj says it is only for the short time. So don't become arrogant about it, because what beautiful you have to make is you have to make your mind beautiful. You have to take the filth out of your mind. That's what Maharaj is saying. Maharaj is saying, don't worry about your physical body. Don't worry about anything. What you have to worry is Gur Gobind ke bin mile, without meeting the Vaheguru, palt pai sab khe. Everybody is going to reduce to the dust, no matter who you are. You are a king, president, prime minister, chief minister, everybody. But without Guru Gobind. That is why we got this physical body. That's the whole point. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਕਿਉਂ ਹੈ ਸ਼ਰੀਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੋਜ਼ ਹੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਾ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ why we read it again and again, why we do ਨਿਤਨੇਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਾਣੀਆਂ, why? Because we need to realize this. Human mind is very forgetful, and it get easily influenced by these five thieves. Now, to understand what is the purpose of our life, we have to read this Nitnemais. And what do we read in Sodar? Pai Parapat Manuk Devuriya Gobind Milan ki ehi teri variya. So we got this physical body for a purpose. But if we are not using this physical body for this purpose, then it is as good as dust, and it will end up in dust. It will only be called that there was a successful use of the physical body if we will jap naam. Gobind milan ki eh teri bariya avar kaaj tere kite na kaam. Mil saad sangat paj keval naam. Come in sangat and jap naam. Then only this body, physical body, will be successful. Otherwise, just like any other body, this will also become dust one day. It came from dust, it will end up in dust. It will have no value. You may have a lot of arrogance about your physical body. You may feel like that you are very beautiful and handsome and whatnot, right? But at the end of the day, it has zero value if it has not done the aradhana of Vaiguruji, if it has not done the service of Vaiguruji. You know, there was a question. I think it is the right time to cover it, because somebody said, oh, read something, that person put it, and I was asking from where you got it. And he was like, okay, then what is the true thing? That was like Gurbani, Simran, and Seva. That from Gurbani, we understand the Simran comes, and from the Simran, we learn the Seva. But what is the Seva? What is the meaning of Seva in Guru Granth Sahib Ji? Guru Granth Sahib Ji is very clear. Har ki tehal kamavani, japiye prabh ka naam. If we want to do the Seva of Vaheguru, we have to jap Vaheguru. When we listen to the Naam, when we listen to the Anhat Shabad, when we listen to the Sahaj Tun, we are doing the Seva. You know, some people have got it right from the start. I didn't got it right, to be honest, from the start. We have Gurmukh Pyare here. I'm not gonna use his name, but he always, I know him from last 15 years or something, right? He's a friend, and he's in this call. He always used to tell me, okay, Gurmukh Pyare, aao ji, let's do Japji Sahib di Seva. Let's do Rehras Sahib di Seva. Let's do Simran di Seva. And I was like, how come that is a Seva? Because he got it right. He got it right from the day one. It is a Seva. It is the Seva of Vaiguruji. Vaiguruji wants us to jap naam, right? Why? Does Vaiguruji will become bigger or smaller if we jap nam? No, because Vaiguruji knows, because Vaiguruji is our Mata, Vaiguruji is our Pita, and he knows that the only way we can kill the thoughts of our mind is by japping Naam, by doing Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, from multiple thoughts to one thought. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. Then only we can go from one thought to zero thought. It's not just that we are calling Vaheguru. Yes, we are calling Vaheguru because we have fallen in love. When child needs something from the mother, the baby, the infant, when the infant or baby needs something from the mother, what does it do? It cries. And that's how we should be doing so much Simran that Barag should come. Not fake Barag, not a fake crying, but the real crying in love of Vaheguru Sache Pasha. So much love that we should have that Barag. And then Vaheguru Ji will listen. And the Maya will slowly, slowly go away. Then our body basically came and utilized the purpose of the life. Otherwise, it has failed. Visar gaya hai marna. It has forgotten that one day it is going to become a dust. Only, it's totally influenced by these Panchduts, five thieves, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Mohankar, lust, greed, anger, attachment, right? And ego and pride, right? So it has totally forgotten about Vaheguru Sache Pasha. And that's why we jap naam. So Seva, whenever somebody says Gurbani, Simran and Seva actually means japping naam. Sarab taram mein shresh taram, har ko jan naam jap nirmal karam. Maharaj says this is the only nirmal karam it is. It's the only purification you can do by japping naam. That's the taram we have. Always remembering Vaheguru. That's the ardas. Why? Guru is the ardas also. Baby is crying for the milk. Why? Guru. Why? Guru. And what will happen? Will be blessed with Amrit Ras, the food of mind. Physical body food will get it. We'll get everything. Don't worry about the physical body food. We will get it. Vaiguruji will give us. Vaiguruji has already given us. Asana loe loe pandar. जो कुछ पाया सो एकावार कर कर वेखे Sirjanhar. He is looking into us. He has already given us that food. So what we have to do? We just have to do Simran, listening to our own voice. Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye pav. And we'll automatically get everything. Everything, whatever we need, our needs will be taken care of. But we have to do it. We have to do it without any conditions. Aao ji, aappa bhi kariye. Let's do the Simran. Where we have to say, Vah, listen, Guru, listen. Tummy in, little bit when we say Vah, and tummy out when we say Guru. Follow the breathe. Pavan, Vah, Guru. Listen to your own voice. Vah. It's so we don't have to do Guru. It will automatically taken care of. If you are putting tummy in, breathe in will automatically happen. You just take a sound out, just normally, va, and put your tummy in. Guru. So from your mouth to nabi, that's where the breathe goes. And then from nabi as in belly button, and from belly button it comes back to the mouth. Va, Guru, va, Guru. आओ जी, आप शुरू करिए. Let's try. शुरू करिए जी. वाह गुरु 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 Vah Guru, 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 Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vai, 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 Guru, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Guru, Vah, Guru. Swas, swas. Now we have to do Antargat Simran. Mind should chant and mind should sing. We can also connect it with our breath, with the pavan inside, but the sound should not come out. With the natural breath coming from the nostrils. Breathe in from the nostrils and say Vah in the mind. Breathe out from nostrils and say Guru in the mind. It should be inside the mind. The sound should not come out. It should remain inside. I will do the loud Simran and you can connect with it for the Antargat Simran. मैं ऊंची आवाज करांगा तुसी अंतर्गत करना जी वाह गुरु 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 वाह गुरु. Now stop chanting inside also. Just focus inside your ears. See if you can hear any sound. देखो कोई आवाज सुनती है कि नहीं. If you hear the sound, then bring your sut in the front of your forehead, in between the eyes. Sit there and listen to that sound. But first check it by bringing the sut inside your ears. If you hear the sound, this is what is called Anhat Shabad. This is what you called the Naam. If you are getting thoughts while hearing this Shabad, then inhale from your nostrils, stop your breath for a few seconds, and exhale. Keep on doing this while listening to this sound. And if you don't hear this sound, then keep on doing Antargat Simran. But in any case, keep on looking in the front, front of your forehead. You don't have to bring your eyes up there, just your surth, your focus there. Why, Guru, 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 Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਅਵਗੁਣ ਭਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੇ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ, ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਧਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਏ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਏ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ। We will meet tomorrow.